What is going on YouTube? Yes, this is Donnie with DCR Reptiles. Get my light situation figured out here. So who all do we have in the house? Alright, let's see here. Let's go this way. Back a little bit over here. There we go. Perfect. What's going on, Jason? How are you doing today? Nikolai, what's up? How's everybody doing on this chilly Monday evening? We're doing okay here. We're just hanging out, taking care of some stuff that you guys will find out soon enough. Got to get a bunch of stuff done first, and then we will let you guys know. What's up, LKB, the new TGH president? And had a couple hatchlings that shed. That is awesome. How are those new snakes going? Sorry about the camera work last night. If you could see the snow piles in my yard, lol. Well, I'd like to, if I did see them, I want to see them on the phone because I don't want to see snow in person. That's why I live in Florida now. But sorry about the camera work last night. I was trying to hold the phone in one hand and feed and open tubs in the other. Exactly. TGH is having a auction tonight over on Ed's channel. So if you guys are interested in just showing up, getting a snake, or just showing up and chatting, go check it out. Got some beautiful snakes from the ones I seen, so I may be on there, I may be not, I'm not sure yet. Got a lot of stuff going on still, but yeah. We got a guy that just shed today, and of course that would be this beautiful cinnamon.
I was gonna talk to you.
The cinnamon / question mark. And yes, I said question mark. Hopefully, if things go right, I'm giving it, maybe 30 days. I may have the rest of those snakes. And then you guys will know exactly what gene I am talking about. But some things have to happen first. And you guys will know about it when it happens. Yes, I am going to Tampa the 23rd or the 24th. I'm not sure which day yet. But I am going to the Repticon there. And I am picking up 2 hatchling racks. One for, basically they're 2 different sizes. One's the shoebox size, one is the V18s. Shoebox size is the ones that I'm going to have all of the available hatchlings in. The V18s is where all my holdbacks are going to be. So be ready for that, because that way you guys will know if I go to the shoebox rack, you guys will know those are available. And she just blew you guys over her shoulder. Didn't say hi or nothing.
Hi, I'm trying to listen. Faith was bothering me.
Anyway, let's go in here.
Not funny, Faith.
Turn the light on. See what the little mice are up to. I cleaned their tank yesterday, and they're already making a mess of it. Got one over there eating in the bowl. The other ones are hiding. But as you can see, I went ahead and switched the water over to the water nipple and put the bucket up here because they actually drained the water bottle. So they drained all of this in the tank. So I said, not going to happen anymore. I am going to go with the automatic watering system. That way, they cannot do that. So I kind of let it leak a little bit. That way, they would know there's water from there. They have been drinking out of it. Look at that. Oh, that's actually a male. Fat one there. I think he's a male. Yeah. He's just fat. What's going on, Iron Dog? How's it going? What's going on, Shelly? I did email you back last night. I couldn't get a hold of Reptiles Express today, but I will figure it out. And yes, I have my heater going in this room. I don't have it on a timer. I have it turned down. It is cooler here, so the AC is not on. So, yes, I already emailed you back for that, Shelly. I already responded for that. But, as you can tell, I do have the window cranked open. I do have the heater on. It is chilly outside. So, it is staying about 76 degrees. So, we're good in here. It's all good. So, these guys are in here playing, having a little fun time. Some little cute babies. You gotta love the little mice. They're cute when they're small. Still stinky, but cute. Windy and cold. I bet it is. That's in Oklahoma, of course.
Hey, Donnie,
What?
do you have any more of these? Because everybody keeps putting these with the water. And so now they're like stuck.
Here, hold this a minute.
Gone.
All right, let's see here.
No, we
I'm
need
gonna-
new ones.
I know, but if you just leave them one area, like right there, you don't need to grip it. You just need to put that on there and turn it. That's all.
I don't want to fight with them later.
I don't have any other ones I want you to ruin. Don't deal with it later. Anyway,
Good luck.
sorry about that.
No, it's not.
So,
Can I have my door back?
you're what?
My door back.
I don't know. Donnie, got my rack all done. Rats love it. Thanks for the help. You are so welcome. Hopefully, I want to see a picture of that there. That way I want to know how I did and kind of telling you how to do that. So if you would, send me a picture of that to dcrreptiles@gmail.com or send it to me on Instagram or send me a message. I'll give you my number. How's that? But I want to see some pictures of that thing. Let's see here. Let's look at a little Palita. She is doing great. So, let's talk about a little bit of history real quick on this Morph Monday. Oh, okay, Iron Dog. I'll check it out after the live. We're going to talk a little bit about pieds and why I named one of my pieds after this certain outlaw. And then we're going to talk a little bit about that outlaw, and we're going to have a conversation about it. You guys can help me out with that conversation. So, we are going to talk about my all-star male for this year. He's locked up with every female that I put him with. You guys probably know who I'm talking about, but I'm talking about no other than William Bonney / Billy the Kid.
Huh?
My male pied ball python.
I told him that. He doesn't listen.
Anyway, I got to take care of something real quick. There. Okay, it's working. Anyway, so William Bonney. Billy the Kid. There is some discrepancy in history with him getting supposedly killed by Pat Garrett, but there's a gentleman that came up and said that he was Billy the Kid. He had all of the scars to prove it, and he had stories to replicate or to that happened to Billy the Kid. So he had scars and he had the story and he had people verify that it was him. But he went to the Mexico governor or something to get himself what do you call that, pardoned. And the governor basically said he's not taking any action because he is not Billy the Kid. Billy the Kid is dead. And then a month later, this guy died. I'm talking about Brushy Bill. Now, as you can see, this is the Billy the Kid that I have in my collection that is he may be a single gene pied, but he's a powerhouse. He definitely locks up with the ladies. He has no problem with that at all. He's locked up with the het pied. He's locked up with the possible het pied. He's locked up with the regular pied. And I thought he locked up with somebody else. Yeah, Bonnie, the albino. So we're talking about a first-year male that has locked up with 4 females this year. So that is awesome. He's doing a great job. He's just went off a feed, but that's all right. And if you guys remember, this is the guy that I had to assist feed 6 weeks straight after he was hatched. And then he just took off, as you can tell, and ate like crazy. Now he's close to 1,000 grams. So he is definitely a ladies' man. So we'll put him back in there to get warm because he does have a charming personality. So I got to figure out who he's going with this week. But I named him Billy the Kid because, as you guys know, with all the snakes that I've named, I name them after outlaws, serial killers, women outlaws, Western, outlaws. And Billy the Kid was just a good name for him. Now, I also have Pat Garrett up there. But it don't look like Pat Garrett killed Billy the Kid to me, does it you? But anyway, what do you have, Shelly? What is your question? I hear pieds are picky eaters. Some say it's a gene. Your thoughts on that? Well, my thoughts on that is I don't think so. My snakes, my pieds, eat like crazy. But, I'll throw a but in there. This girl is out on her 1,000-gram wall, so she's kind of off a feed right now. Well, she actually ate a small rat yesterday. But she is not picky. She'll eat like crazy. You're talking about this girl here. This girl here was born the same time Bonnie or Billy the Kid was. Same clutch mate. I don't think there's any food problem there. I don't think no problem there. This girl here, yeah, she had her moments, but she hit that 1,000-gram wall. Then she came out of it, and she's doing okay now. Let me see here. So, personally, no, I don't think pieds are necessarily picky eaters. Ball pythons, as a whole, can be picky eaters. They are very well known for going off a feed for no apparent reason at all. That's like yesterday. I bet half of my collection did not eat. Don't know. But I'm not going to force them to eat. If I put rats in there and they don't want to eat, they're not going to eat. So I'm not worried about it. I know my ball pythons are healthy. I know they're going to eat when they're want to, so I'm not worried about it. So I don't think any particular gene is picky. You have a pretty old snake if she was born when Billy the Kid was born. Yep, exactly. Paulita is one from, I'm not sure what age or what time period she's from, but there is Billy the Kid's clutch mate. So, I did sell the other male and female from that clutch, but I kind of wish I would have held the female back. But that's okay. I got several pied clutches this year, so I'll be happy with that. He's locked up with Zerelda. He's locked up with Iggy. And he's locked up with Iggy twice. So hopefully she takes. She is actually getting big. She's actually bigger this year than she was last year. She's actually laid eggs the 2 years I've had her, both years. First year she laid 4 eggs, 2 slugs, 2 bad. Last year she laid 5 good eggs. Yes, he was. I have a normal female that wants to eat every day recently if I would let her. Yes, I know how that is. But this girl here, I didn't know it was going to go for me last year because she was kind of on the skinny side. But she is getting bigger. I thought she was going to go a year without breeding, but that was last year, and she didn't. So hopefully she'll go for me again this year, and then hopefully she'll prove out to be a 100% het pied girl. So that's really what I'm hoping for this year. I'm hoping for 3 different clutches of pieds. 2, I'm hoping for sure. But this girl here, I don't know if she's going to go for me this year, but I went ahead and put Billy with her. And that's this pied girl here. She's right on that mark of 1,500. So we'll see if she goes. Hopefully she does, but if she don't, that's fine. But if she does, I guarantee you every egg is going to be a pied. What's going on, Virginia? So that is a good thing. So pieds are recessive morph. Everybody knows that. If I put Billy the Kid, the pied male, to, I'm just going to throw a female out here. Well, let's talk about the pairing that I'm doing, that I'm very anxious for. And this is also another recessive morph. I put pied to the albino. I'm going to get all classic / wild type / normal looking ball pythons that look like this. Whoa. That look like that. But are going to carry the pied and albino gene. Then I'm going to take those babies, hopefully, if I get the male-female ratio that I'm wanting, I'm going to breed them back together so I can get a chance to have an albino pied. I will get, when I breed double heads together, I will get chance for pied het albino, albino het pieds, and double heads. 66% chance. So, yes, that is what I'm going to be doing. So, hopefully, it works out and I can do that on my first try. How awesome would that be? That would be amazing. So, let's go over here. Shelly, did you ever ask your question? Let's see here. I got to get on here and see if Shelly... Well, I'm getting ready to look at it now. Let's see here. If you put a male with a female and they lock and she takes, is the rest of the breeding just for fun then? Well, here's the thing. You don't know that that female is going to use that sperm right off the bat. You don't know if that female took. Now, you want to keep that male, keep putting that with that female until that girl reaches ovulation. As soon as she ovulates, no need to put the male back in there. He's already done his job. That's it. No more. Now all you got to do is wait for the eggs. And then you got to wait for them to hatch. And then you got to wait for them to come out. Then you got to wait for them to shed. And then you'll have the babies. Does that answer your question? Well, here's the thing with ball pythons. And I've heard of this happening. They can actually retain that sperm and use it later. I think they can use it like the following year or the year after that. Because there have been cases of that happening. But, exactly. Yes, very true. And dual sire clutches, yes, they're kind of difficult because you don't know what's what, especially if you're dealing with recessive genes. Co-dominant, dominant, that's different. Recessive, you don't know. So, you know, that's just something that you got to deal with if you're a breeder. And I know what I'm doing. If Bonnie gives me a good clutch this year, depending on the male-female, but if she gives me the clutch that I'm looking for, like a 1-to-3 ratio, 1 male, 3 females, or even 2 and 2, as long as I get two females out of it and a male, then I'll go albino to albino next year and get 100% albinos. Yes, ball pythons do breed one time a year. That's it. Colubrids can breed twice a year. That's a chance you take buying a breeder female. Very true. Very true. Now, here's what I did when I bought my breeders. I first saw this snake that I'm talking about on Morph Market. The breeder was here in Florida, very close to me, within an hour. So I messaged this breeder and I asked about this snake. And this person said, yes, it's available. This is about a 4-year-old female, proven, and she's growing follicles, about marble size right now. My mind right then and there, I had to have her. That was a guaranteed because I'm talking about my super pastel female called Lillian. Now, as you guys know, super pastels or any super anywhere, super pastel, super, now my mind's going blank, super inchy, super orange dream, any super, when you breed them, every baby will at least have that gene in it. Not the super version, just the single version. So, say for instance, super pastel. If I bred that super pastel to a classic, that clutch will be 100% pastels. You can't go wrong with that. Supers are great to have in your collection, especially if you're a breeder, because you will not get any classics out of it. Not saying classics are bad, because classics is actually what got this ball python craze started. And a lot of people has forgot that. That is why they're so cheap. They went away from them because of the amount of morphs and the paint jobs that there are out there now. They don't want the plain Jane. They want the more beautiful snake. But to me, all snakes are beautiful. Yes, some are beautiful than others, but that's fine. Classics are a definite need in your collection. And if you agree with that, give me a thumbs up. And make sure you smash that like button. Now, if you guys could breed any morph at all together with another morph, what would you guys breed? Let me know. Now, me, that's kind of a question that's hard to answer for me, because I got so many projects I want to do and I got going on. But I'd kind of like to do an ivory to a super gravel. Well, I still have black pastel and Huffman on the brain. Yeah, Huffman would be awesome. And black pastel, yeah, that would be great. Albino to confusion, that would be a good one. I got my super Mojave. If I could get a super GHI, you know what that would do? The whole clutch would be GHI Mojaves. Or get me a super spot nose het clown to a leopard het clown. Can you say Batman? It all sounds real good. Stranger to a puzzle. That would be awesome. I kind of like the, what's it called? Billy has it up there at Mutation Creation. The enhancer gene. That's a good one. There's just so many good ones out there that not a lot of people are messing with right now. I got one coming that... No, I don't think so. I didn't even have to look. What about MJ? MJ. What do you mean MJ? Oh, Marcus Jane. Yeah, Marcus Jane's got some good stuff up there. I like the, what does he call it? He's got one up there. Is it the Stormtrooper that he's got? Or is his the Lightning Pied? The Stormtrooper Pied is awesome. Or the Stormtrooper Snake. I didn't type it right. I'm getting ready to look up that super spot nose. Okay, so it says severe neurological issues for the super spot nose. This is very informational here. Look at that. That is some excellent information. Let me back up so you guys can see that all in one shot. Here's what I'll do. No, I just looked something up and seen it. So here's what I'm going to do though. And see if they'll let me do it. There you go. I just posted that in the section there. So if you guys want to check that out, go right ahead. Very interesting. I would love to get the champagne gene, but I want a champagne with a ringer right by its tail. Let's see here. I believe there's a site called O-Wall Reptiles that lists that too. Let me look real quick. O-Wall. Let's see here. Let's see. I'm looking that up to see. Media. Morph issues. Oh, that'd be a good one too. Command C. And there you go. Check that website out. That'll be some good information for you guys that want to get another gene, you don't want a snake with issues or what so have you. Check that website out. That's another good one to look at. That'll kind of give you a heads up on certain stuff. Very informative. Oh, wait a minute. Let me back that up a little bit because let me do this. I know I'm actually giving you guys websites now, but check that one out. That is actually the step before I did that. And this one has complexes, morph issues, super spider is lethal, and unproven dominant. So like we go to complexes, blue-eyed leucistic, super stripe, black-eyed leucistic, 8-ball, albino, spider complex, So yeah. So that would be that's another good thing to look at. A little bit more information and a little bit learning tonight. And of course that was updated in 2017, but yeah, it's definitely a good site to go to. I don't think they've updated here recently, but it's still a good site. So here's what I might do next year. Next year, just for you guys, if we can get to, say, 1,000 subscribers by next breeding season, I'm going to let you guys pick a pairing for my collection. How does that sound? And then all that collection. Yeah, that's the one I mess with, is the one on Morph Market. So what I'll do next season, if we get to 1,000 subscribers, I will do a pairing for any in my collection, and except there is going to be one exception. It cannot be my morph that I'm working with that is not out in the market yet. Other than that, it's wide open. You guys get to pick the pairing, and then you guys will have dibs on it, and there you go. How does that sound? I think that's only fair. So, yeah, I know one other channel has done that, but I might as well do it on here. But we got to make it to 1,000 subscribers first. But yeah, I think everybody knows what they would pick. But you mean I have to deal with y'all for another year? Yes, you do, Shelly. Sorry. And why did you say that now? You're supposed to be getting a snake from me. But yeah, that'll be, oh yeah, I know it. I know you will be. But I think that'll be a great way to give back to you guys for supporting me for all this and all that. So that's what I plan on doing. I will announce that once we get to 1,000 subscribers, if we get there. We've been stuck at the number we're at now for a while. You will get there. Seems like once a channel hits 500 subs, they start to grow faster. Well, they can't slow down any slower than it already is. That's for sure. But hey, I'm not complaining. I got a good following here on YouTube that keeps up with me and supports me. And there's a few of you that show up every time. So I'm very appreciative of that. Let's see here. Let me go to my channel real quick. We are at 446 subscribers. 4 away from 450. 54 away from 500. You know, it would be a great birthday present if we hit 500 subscribers by my birthday. But I'm not going to tell you my birthday. And you guys will just have to kind of figure that out. And I think it is Reagan. Coughing like that. She likes to go outside without her shoes on when it's cold out. It could be raining, 40 degrees, and she's still outside without her shoes on. But yet she don't like coughing and being sick. Huh?
I hate being sick.
That's what I said, but it's your fault.
Exactly, it's my fault. I have to blame myself.
Like a dream come true.
Yeah, it does get cold in Florida.
Let it be.
Not for long, but it does. TGH is over on the Genetic Hunters. Hey, let me show you what temperature it is, guys. And I know it's not as cold as it is there. Oh, okay.
Reagan, come here.
Let me see here. Well, it's actually not bad right now.
Earpiece. Only because I can't find another duet, so
Ow!
this is as good as it's gonna get. What's her?
52 degrees.
Hey, ready?
Low of 49. Low of 48. 48, 57, 60, 61, 62, 61. So, yes, it does get a little chilly here, but that's all right. It's going to start warming up, and hopefully it'll be in the 50s or in the high 70s, low 80s on my birthday. That's what I like about living here, because this is the first, well, I've been here since January 2015. I've had 3 birthdays in my life that's been warm. Here in Florida, that's it. Back home, it's cold. So this will be my 4th year of having a warm birthday. I can wear shorts,
You wanna read
short sleeve, and sandals.
I like it.
Huh?
I said I like it.
Okay.
But that's going to be it for today. Stay tuned tomorrow for Faith's vlog. Reagan's vlog will be Thursday. But in between them, we'll have What's Up Wednesday. So thank you guys for coming out and watching. I will see everybody on Wednesday, but you'll see Faith tomorrow in her vlog. So be sure to watch out for that because it is going up tomorrow. We might even actually go ahead and do that tonight. That way I get it done tonight so we can post it tomorrow. But anyway, have a good night. Take care and try to stay warm wherever you're at. And always